Hello everyone, I'm Mappy and this is Let's Play Roland's Curse. This is a game you might not have ever heard of. It's basically a Zelda ripoff on the Game Boy. Oh, you brave warrior, please defeat that monster. Yeah, the creature is ferocious. Alright, your quest has begun. In that chest, there is a healing potion. The healing potion is a trap. We do not need the healing potion. It's actually not all that great. Monsters drop better ones. So, I decided I wanted to play this because it's, it's a short, actually really short game. Reviews at the time complained about how short it was. It's like 3 levels and a boss. That's basically how long this is. But yeah, I just wanted to get back into the whole LPing thing. So, what better way to do it than with a short game like this one? So, you might be wondering why we're doing the things we're doing. Why we're going off and fighting monsters, what this creature is. Really, just what's the plot here? Like, what's going on? I can tell you this. Because I actually have the manual pulled up right here. After we dodge through these fast guys. Okay. So, we're in a safer spot. In an age of heroes and wizardry, the sinister King Barius terrorized the peaceful land of Rolan. Finally, he was defeated and imprisoned in his castle, far in the forest of Rolan. A magic seal was placed upon the door, with a symbol inscribed within it, as a warning to any who came too near. One day, some weary travelers, seeking shelter from a storm, came upon the castle. They were unfamiliar with the legends. Oops. Yes, they were unfamiliar with the legends, and did not understand the inscription. So they proceeded to open the castle doors, and broke the seal. Gotta stop the plot for a second. Gotta fight this spider. Oh, shoot. I might get to show off what happens when you die. I probably should have actually grabbed that healing potion. So yes, your soul flies off to the heavens. A little jingle plays. And you just start back up over here. So anyway. A great trembling began, and flames shot up towards the sky. Evil laughter filled the halls, causing the travelers to cower in a corner. And we will dodge past you. I, King Barius, Lord of the Demons, am free at last, he bellowed. And with a wave of his hand, he transformed the poor travelers into hideous monsters. My curse upon this land for imprisoning me these centuries past shall be that no happiness will dwell in the kingdom for as long as I reign. And with that, he sent his newly created monsters out to wreak havoc on the countryside. The people were plunged into despair, and a cry went out for some brave warriors to go forth and save Rolan from its dark fate. Alright, so that's our plot. I can now... Oh. Ugh. Hey, cool. Invincibility item. Maybe one of you will... Wait. So, those of you watching might wonder how this plays. Not very well. Okay, this is an important item. This is the magical pickaxe. If we go up against things that are obvious barriers, we could break them. Unlike in, say, our good friend Zelda... yeah, if you get a new item, it just kind of replaces the old one. Which is not ideal. But yeah, ooh. For a second there, I thought that was another health up, because this game loves giving you health ups for just killing random enemies. I really should be paying more attention to the screen, because while this is not a hard game, by any stretch of the imagination, it's a bit of a finicky one. And don't want to get lost in the maze. I'm going for a generally upward direction here. But as you can probably see... Yep, feels like there was a little bit of slowdown there. Oh, already went that way. Yeah, it's... This game doesn't have a map, so it's a bit annoying trying to remember where you've been. Also, corners. Corners can be rough. Oh, there we go. I am now up to 4 health. And that's where we're going. You want to go through these castle gates. Yeah, that was like the first level of the game. It's not a very long one. Okay, a little bit more health. Let's see, you despawn. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ah! Yeah. We don't actually have enough sword power to really kill those, as you probably saw earlier. So yeah, we head back in... Okay, this is not town. Oh, right, yes. It's the second game where you run into towns and such. Alright, Death 2. Death has basically no consequence in this game, so... I'm actually not even fussed. That was basically just, thank you, Spider, for healing me. By the end of the game, we will have so much health, it's going to be unreal. Can't take your hand off the controller for 1 second when playing Rolan's Curse. Mostly because it's really finicky, and yeah, just don't. So, you probably have, bats. Bats aren't dangerous. Very few things in this game are actually what I would consider dangerous, especially later on when you get better equipment. But you really just want to go open every single chest you can. Yeah. So I mentioned Rolan's Curse 2, the sequel. It's a game. I did a quick test of it. It's a much more feature-rich game than this one. You have like actual comrades you can pick, you can recruit and swap between. You can actually have like you actually have things like an inventory and other such crazy things. But unlike this game, Rolan's Curse 2, all the enemies have boatloads of health, and you don't really get good feedback that you're actually hurting them. It's, it's not ideal. Also, do you like this music loop? Because it's gonna just keep on playing. If I were good at editing or whatever, I probably would put in different music, but I'm not. So instead, we're just gonna have to learn to love this. So you might be wondering, like, Mappy, we just picked up our a fire wand. Why would we want the sword? Well, as you can see, our attack power is currently 2. I believe that 1 is if you were to restart the entire game. That would be your starting attack power. But yeah, we picked back up the sword, and now it's 3-1. We legitimately just increased our damage by 50%. Alright, so we need to go back down here. Ignore the Grim Reaper. He's not going to bother us, so we're not going to bother him. And yeah, I believe that there is some other nice toy down here. Huh. I thought that guy would have spawned a little bit more quickly. All right. So, zombies. Zombies are rough. In retrospect, I should have kept the wand before going after the zombie. So let's get back there quickly. This is definitely a game where I wish I had a run option. And I also wish that I was a bit luckier with the drops, because it's not doing a lot of it, but enemies can drop healing items. Let's see. Oh, look at that slowdown. So that's the chest we want to get to. That zombie that we got into a bit of a tussle with earlier is... That's where he's guarding. So yeah. Ugh. I bet you there are people who have fond memories of this game. It just seems like such a weirdly, like you're expecting that you're gonna get like Pokemon or whatever for Christmas, and instead you get this. Like, it feels like that kind of game where, like, oops, that was very sensible of me. Alright, this is where we want to go. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. So we got that one. There's another one that's in the cave that's guarded by all those zombies. That, you know, I'll get us back over there. You don't have to watch this. Welcome back, everyone. It took a little bit to get back here. This is just a really rough spot too, because as you can see, you don't want to like run into the zombie, and your sword doesn't exactly go very far, and zombies deal like a ton of damage. So I might speed this up. Yeah. Come on. I want the goodies. Oh, thank you. Okay. Cool. So we picked up a another little robe piece. And as you can see on the other side, over here, there's another zombie. Because whatever goodie this is, just needed all that guarding, apparently. It's guarded by this bat, too. Alright, that's a good item. We like this. Oh. We do not like you, though. It's actually shorter than going up through where we were going. More or less. So come back here, and I can show off what we got. We got another boost to attack power. Which is great, actually. We're starting to get to the point where we can actually... where our sword stabs are stabs and not, you know, polite suggestions. Alright, so... yeah, let's get all the way up here. I want to get to the next area before I die again. I'm actually dying a lot more now that I'm playing this for the internet than I did when I was doing a test run to this. I was going to make a joke at some point about, like, oh man, not only is this game short, but it's also really easy. It's not as easy as I originally thought, but not for good reasons. Oh, right, yeah, there was a chest there, wasn't there? It's difficult because, well, everything's a maze. Not a very hard maze, but it's a maze all the same. Uh, monsters constantly respawn, and more importantly, whether whether getting healing is entirely luck based. Oh, yeah, that's healing. All right, these guys, we do not have the attacks to hit straight on. We just don't. And yet, oh, yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's why. Darn it, because there's also a really nice power up right down there. Oh, thank you, another one of those. Let's kill you before you even have a chance. Yeah. Like, the enemies in this game are really. I could have sworn there was something. Oh well, I get a bonus like half health from it. Oi! Out of my way. I need that. Obviously. Because I'm not playing this very well. So we hop up here. We keep the magic pickaxe. Or rather, we're thankful that we kept it. Because honestly, it's better. It's better than most of the other items that I've found that can replace it. Yeah. Ugh. Another power increase. Huh. I don't think the chests are randomized. I think that they are always going to be the same goodies. But, don't quote me on that. Like, really don't quote me on that. I know very little about how Rolan's Curse actually works. You might be wondering why I'm coming down there. I just wanted to see. Yeah, nothing. So I'm trying to think. I might be able to get to the end of this forest before I call it a video. Yeah, like I said, not a very long game. Oh yeah, this area. A lot of runny dudes. They probably have actual names, and I'm like insulting whatever by not knowing them. But yeah. Also, you're probably seeing one of the more interesting bits of game design in play with this game. No, this is the part I was thinking of. We need to just kind of rush over here. Because... Yep. Is this a good item? I will take this. I do prefer the sword, because you can spam the sword and you can't spam the wand. But on the other hand, the wand has range. The wand has quite a bit of additional range. Which is, as you probably noticed, enemies almost always deal damage to you by getting up in your face. Oi. So, yeah. It's really nice to, not have that happen. So, let me see. Apparently I was lying when I said that you can't spam the wand. Alright. Yeah. And I think I'm almost at the end of this, this area, funnily enough. This game, not a very long one. Yeah. I want that. These guys are a pain. Okay, so now our sword power is 7. We have a good sword. Our sword is very strong. Let's just see if we can get to the end of this area. I think this is actually a slightly longer area than I thought it was. So instead, I think I'm gonna. Yep, that's why these things are annoying. They speedily shoot from one side to the other, and they're a pain to dodge. But okay, so before we finish off, I just want to explain one of the weird things about these controls. There's no action. So you move like a half tile whenever you hit the button, regardless of what direction you were facing before. You can't just tap the button and turn. Which might sound pretty normal, but it just feels off. It just feels not great. It's not what I would. It's not my choice, basically. All right, actually, yeah. So, might as well... I was wrong. Or rather, I was right. The second time... I was wrong the second time, I was right the first time. We're in a pleasant little town, ready for the final approach to the creature everyone is afraid of. I'm Mappy. This has been Roland's Curse, and I hope you've enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.